Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Michael Gilligan, and you can see from this sign, I'm going to be talking to you about my temporary order of protection. I decided to do this to, number one, is serve as part of my therapy, and also to maybe help others to teach them how to navigate the court system. But today is the 15th of May, Monday. Yesterday was Mother's Day. And most of you who know who I am understand that I am a target parent of parental alienation. And that basically means that I have an ex-spouse who is hell-bent on keeping me away from my kids at any cost. She has no empathy for her children to have a father, and vice versa. We're all pretty much victims to her wrath, and part of what she does to keep me away is, and she did this to me, was file for an order of protection. And as you can see, it was filed in September 2nd, 2016, and I eventually had it vacated on February 28th, 2017. Almost over 6 months of being forced to stay away from my ex-wife, her residence, and my children, because she included them on the order of protection. And just to give you an idea of the type of individual I'm dealing with, I'm actually working on reestablishing my relationship with my older son. He's 15 now, and I went to his soccer game yesterday. And while I was at the game, my ex was there with my little guy, who was 11, right by her side. And I tried to give him an acknowledgement, like hello, but he kind of looked the other way, and then I noticed that he has an injury. His hand is all wrapped up. He's got a splint on a finger, and I became concerned. I'm wondering what this is all about. Well, his brother, who I called over from the sidelines of the soccer field, he basically told me that, yeah, Liam, he kind of laughed as he told me. He says, yeah, Liam, he slammed he slammed the door, and his hand got caught, and he has got a fractured finger and a sprained wrist. I said, oh, really? So during the game, I happened to be talking to a couple of fathers, and the ex walks behind me, and I called to her and I asked her, what happened to Liam's hand? And right in front of these two gentlemen, too, she just gave me the dirtiest look you could think of, and turned around and walked away. Didn't say a thing to me. This is the type of individual I'm dealing with. She has no empathy for me, total hatred, and unfortunately, the way parental alienation goes, family bond obstruction, custodial interference, which is really what it is. It's a crime, custodial interference, and it's child abuse. This is what it is, and this is what I aim to expose. And I have to expose the perpetrator in this whole thing, and that's unfortunately my ex-wife. And it's inexcusable that this behavior continues. And in this talk I'm going to give about the temporary order of protection, I'm going to detail to you exactly what I did. I'm going to show you some documents, and you'll have time to read them if you choose. And you tell me whether or not a judge should have granted a temporary order of protection, ex parte. And for those of you who don't know what ex parte is, I put a definition here for you. Ex parte is a decision is one decided by a judge without requiring all the parties to be to the controversy to be present. And basically, that's me. The ex-wife appeared in court, family court, with a family offense petition, and basically got an order of protection based on what was written and what she verbally told a judge on September 2nd, 2016. And This is kind of an outline. I'll just go through it real slow. I did like a bullet point outline about, exactly what occurred and the dates they occurred, motions that I filed. You'll also see like Halloween 2016, the things in black, and these are special dates that I missed: Christmas, birthdays, Halloween, things to that effect. But that's basically what I plan to do in this video series, and it'll be more than one video. I'll try not to keep them too long, but I think it'll be beneficial to others to see what happened to me, how it happened, and how I attacked it, and let you know what our court system, who I'm really more pissed off at than my ex-wife, because they allowed, when you see the petition itself and what it says, you have to ask yourself, how did this even get to be an order of protection? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but there's a reason why these tyrants in court do this, and it's for money, selling services, federal funding, all these things. And this is what I aim to do: expose the courts and how the courts use a high conflict X to play games on other Americans that are, innocent of anything. All they want to do is be parents. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that orders of protection shouldn't be granted in certain instances. I believe they should. I'm a retired New York City police officer. I've served order protections. I've made arrests based on order protections. So I know a lot about order protections. But I could tell you, there are a lot of order protections out there that should never, ever get past the judge, and should be, tossed in the garbage, and never be stamped as valid. And but like I said, the system has an agenda, and I'm going to expose that agenda. And you let me know what you think, because I'm doing this for the benefit of others. I'm not, and I said, and it's good therapy for me, because the more I talk about it and understand it, and it's just reaffirms what I want to do as a parental rights activist, and somebody who's going to fight you in court. And it's very important for you people to know your rights. You have to understand your rights. You have to know how to assert your rights in court. You have to know things like being under duress. You have to know what arraignments are. You have to know what Miranda is. Very important. And most of us in society today are sitting ducks because we don't know our rights. And it's very important that you do know your rights, and you assert them timely. So that's it for now. I look forward to explaining exactly what happened. Have a great day.